they can't seem to understand our vigor. They can't understand our style, and they want to emulate it. Okay, every so-called race have some type of fascination with Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is worshipped over there in Japan. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. What's this other guy's name? Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. These nations fantasize on being like us because they know that we're the salt of the earth. They know that we're the set rulers on high, but just in a low condition. But this nigga Thruu-PAC, bro, this nigga's through. He has no swag. He has no style. But then you got simple-minded niggas that say that these are our people. And clearly this is not our people. Okay? Because it's because you have a similar shade. Because this nigga's like dusty black, okay? Well, dusty, he's like a dark. He's not even really black. Okay, he's like a half a shade lighter than that shirt he got on, which he's very close to being black, but he's a very dark shade of brown. In fact, you do have Negroes this color. But just because you have a classification of so-called black people doesn't mean we're all the same people. Okay, you had the classifications of this guy by the name of Blumenbach. He basically categorized the 3 different races. You have Caucasoid, which is the white boy, which he's not white. He's actually red. Okay, there's nothing white about Esau. He's not pure. Pure represents white. Then you have Negroid, which basically they took our heritage and lumped us all into the category of Pan-Africanism. And then you have Mongoloid, which is those zips over there, them zipper heads. You see them Asian people. Okay, which you had the term which is called Asiatic black man, which was the original term for Sephardic peoples. Okay, but Asia just goes back into the word meaning east. Okay, the Asiatic black man, because we're actually from the east. Okay, contrary to popular opinion. But this guy, man, he's not an Israelite. Clearly, he's a Hamite. Thruu-PAC the Hamite, man. Because this nigga, he really think he's doing something in his video, especially when he got the point. Like, well, where's your flavor at, man? But these are the people who Jake say we are. Well, we African, brother. No, we're not. These are not our people. This guy's a Hamite. Look at this. Look at this. Just pay attention to his rhythmless gesture. He has no flavor. He has no spirit. He just a weird ass group of people. Okay, and they try to lump us up in with these people, which you can't lump us up in with these people because it's too much of a difference, like the scripture said. Look at this.
It's on for life. Don't let the west side ride the night. Bad boy murdered on wax and kill. Fuck with me and get your cat's pill. You know, see, grab your blocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me? But your pumps didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, I hit him up. Check this out. You motherfuckers know what time it is. I don't even know why I'm on. I ain't got no motherfucker. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Just look at the way they dress, bro. Like, they have no type of flavor. They have no type of royalty to them. Like, you ever try to see a Hamite wear a mink or a fur chinchilla coat? You're right, man. That should be a laughing stock. They couldn't pull it off. Like, I had went out Saturday, man. I had my this particular jacket, this coat on. And even Esau came up to me, man. He said, God damn. He said, I couldn't pull that off if I wanted to. I'm like, because you're not a Jake, man. You can't use certain shit. I'm like, the nations, man, they hate us, but they envy us, man. He looked at me. He was like, God damn, you finna take somebody's bitch, ain't you? I said, man, I'm just chilling, bro. He said, man, I could not wear that coat. He like, how the hell do you do it? I'm like, man, it's just about the spirit. It's the confidence behind it, you know? And you nations, you don't have that. That's what makes us different. That's what proves that. I mean, people can argue that and say, oh, man, y'all can't say that. But the Most High made Israel great. Okay, we the only ones that could pull off the shit we put. My man had a whole fox on his shoulder, bro. Like, what the fuck? Who can pull that off? You know? I was like, man, we some peculiar people. We're a special race of people. And you Jakes, man, y'all better embrace y'all royalty, man. Embrace it. When you get around these other nations, man, you gotta flex on them. Because they know what it is, man. They hate on us so much to the point they want to be us. You see the fucking Edomite woman, you know, she's getting the BBLs and shit now. She's trying to hide a fat ass that Keisha got. Keisha's so busy trying to kiss ass to Esau, to the Shedomite woman, not even realize that the Shedomite woman is trying to become like them to take your men from you. But, you know, the black woman, she's a heathen anyway. But regardless of that, even among our women, like if you look at the way that they dance, and the way they move and gyrate and shit, man. You try to catch a Hamite, African woman doing that shit, you would throw up, man. Okay? This nigga Thruu-PAC right here. This dude is out his damn mind. Got the bald head. He got them dusty ass Colorado boots on, man. He got some fucking, I don't know if those off brown or some black jogging, whatever. It look like some damn work pants. Like he's some goddamn factory worker, some goddamn wear. And then whatever shirt he has on. But he's through, man. Okay, these are not our people, and they know that. But yet they emulate us. See, he's listening to Tupac. You know, so let's go into a couple of precepts here. And another thing too, see, show you the difference. Look at this guy, the boogeyman himself, right? This is a real African right here. They do weird shit like that. This Jeepers Creepers, man. This is a real African right here. This ain't you niggas, man. Now, if you want to beat them, you go over there to Africa and deal with these guys. These people will eat you, man. They eat you to the bone. This ain't no somebody I want to be. I wouldn't want to live in a goddamn mud hut, eat mud cookies with these people, man. Letting cows and dogs deprecate on your damn head, man. That's a thing over there. They'll stick their head up a cow ass and let the cow piss and deprecate on their fucking forehead. Hence, they get that gold hue. That's where that comes from. But you got Jake over here wearing blonde hair. Look at this, putting plates in your goddamn lip. That's a heathenistic custom. This is a heathen right here. Okay, these are heathens. These are not Israelites. Okay? Heathens, man. Look at this. And you did have Jake that got off on some left-hand shit like this at a point in time. But even then, you can tell the difference between us and them. Okay, these are clear heathens right here. So why you want to equate yourself with somebody like these are real Africans? These are Hamitic peoples. Okay, they come out of the line of Ham. Okay, the weirdos. They was the first devils. Okay, Esau learned a lot of his sorcery and magic from these people right here. Because the first concept of the New World Order come out of the land of what they call Babel at the time. Okay, or the Cushites, man. Okay, they the one that concept and practice witchcraft, sorcery. The first devils, if I may add. This is where Esau got a lot of his profound knowledge from. Look at these people, man. These are straight demons. Okay? So let's get into a couple of precepts here. This is the book of Exodus 11:7. It says, but against the children of Israel should not a dog move his tongue. The dogs represents the other nations, man. Okay? Dogs. Okay? Dogs are heathens. Okay? They represent the heathens. A dog is a filthy animal. Okay, very loyal indeed as far as a canine pet, but nonetheless, these are the nations. The Most High referred to these other nations as dogs because they're insignificant according to Isaiah 40:15. Even Yahushua said, "Give not which is holy unto the dogs," and he was talking about 2/3 of his own people, because 2/3 of Israel come in the spirit of these Hamitic people or these heathen Salakia, which includes Ham. It says, that they may know how the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel, man. Okay, so just once again, because we have similar complexion, okay, they have similar skin tone, doesn't make us the same people. Like if you put a black cat, a black horse, and a black pig all in one room, what they got in common? The color. But yet they're three different species of animal. Totally different characteristics. A cat has different attributes than that of a horse. A horse have different attributes than of a dog. Okay, and we have different attributes than of those heathens. Because when you look at the heathens and the things they do, they worship things, they worship idols. They worship things that have no feeling, no breath, no life. They worship these particular things. So why are we following the way of the heathen? Like the Lord tells you, it says, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay, but it says that the Lord have put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel, and the Egyptians come out of Monazarium, okay, which is basically a descendant of Ham. Okay, the Egyptians, which are tall people of stature. Okay, and you go down the line, you got the ancient Philistines, which were men of stature. I believe Goliath was a Philistine. Okay, and if you trace their lineage, they come out of the Egyptians, man. Men of tall stature, like Menubo. Like you got Egyptian women that's like 6'8", man. You know what I'm saying? And these are women that's towering over us. So it's a difference there, you see? So this is the book of Exodus 1, and I'm going to start at verses 19. It says, and the midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and are delivered the midwives coming to them. Okay, so let's look up the word lively. It's talking about the Israelite woman. She's very lively. If you see her, the way she moves, the way how much tenacity, how much vigor she has. She's very aggressive, okay, but when they're dancing, they even fuck different, man. You know, excuse my vulgarity, but they, you know, they move different. You know what I'm saying? All the tribes, they have their particular ways about them, but nonetheless, we're all lively. You know, so you know the difference between dealing with an Edomite woman and an Israelite woman, you know? Which the Edomite woman, you know, she does her thing, but nah, it ain't nowhere close to the Jake woman, man. You know, it's one of a kind. Our women are one of a kind. As wicked and evil as they are, they're still one of a kind, man. Because you see them fucking. Only a black woman could come out with some jumping out at the headlights, jumping out at the red lights, twerking on headlights. That's some nigga woman shit, man. Only a black woman or only an Israelite could make something as low and detestable like that famous and a fad, because you got heathens that's doing it now. You know, like back in the day, I believe it was a couple of years ago, those Iranian women, man, they was basically twerking from like light poles and shit like that over there in Iran. They got reprimanded for it, but they basically picked up on the characteristics of the women in the West. They was out there dancing and twerking and shit like that. Why? Because they get it from the West. Okay, because the West have what you call influential power over the nations, which is that Babylon juice, that wine, that fornication. Okay, that's why it says the other nations were mad. But let's look into the word lively, and it goes into the word what is it? Chayaha, okay, which means lively. And it says vigorous, lively, having vigor of life. Okay. Our people have vigor of life. When you see Michael Jackson, James Brown, Usher, Chris Brown, you know, and Jake break dancing, man, especially back in the Dominican tribes, man, especially in like Spanish Harlem, Jake they were big on break dancing up there. The fact that how we rap, man, you know, every rapper, like I look at 90s rappers, how when they rap and they got their style, how they move, how their hands move, you know, Jake is full of flavor, man. You know what I'm saying? We all full of flavor. We all got our particular unique methods about us. You know, even how we bring out the word, man. Every Jake got his own little style on how you bring out the word. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at it as a lovely song. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we call the In Harmony Camp. You know what I'm saying? We the Harmony Camp. You know, here that's a little nickname I put for us. You know, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. We the Harmony Camp. You know what I'm saying? Because each brother got their particular way on how they bring it out. You see what I'm saying? I'm more animated, more lively, more outspoken. And you got another brother that's more kind of quiet, laid back. And you got another brother, he's real loud, animated. You know, we got different spirits. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at certain groups, like the Bone Thugs group, man, you got Busy. He's like the one with all the energy and shit, you know. So that's how he got the name, Busy, because he got all the fucking energies. It's all over the place. He's explosive. And you got Cray. He's all kind of mellow, laid back, smooth, but his style was just like, it's like flawless, man. And you got Wish, you know, the big dude, you know, he just kind of like that Don, the strength of the group. And you got Lay, you know what I'm saying, which is the small, short one, but he got the most attitude, the most spirit. And then you got Flesh, which is like the silent killer, man. You know, well, I call Crazy the silent killer, but you got Flesh, man, which he's just like the spirit. He embodies the spirit of Bone, you know. And I use them as an example because it's a family dynamic within the truth, because this is a song. You see what I'm saying? So I like to use that example, you know. But anyway, it says vigorous, lively, having vigor of life, okay? And it wasn't Thruu-PAC. It wasn't that nigga, man. He didn't have no life in him at all. He's a dead, he looked like a black dead animated corpse, man. Okay, like he was literally just brought back from the goddamn dead somewhere. Okay, with that damn beanie on his head, that scarf, man. It's comical. The Lord has a sense of humor creating those heathens, and he created them so he can make fun of them, man. You know, but you got Jake, man, no, we African, bro. Now, if you want to equate yourself with those heathens, then go right ahead. I want nothing to do with them. Okay, I want nothing to do with those people. All right, so let's look up vigor. Vigor, robustness, physical strength and good health. Robustness, physical strength and good health. And when you robust, that's like an impactful thing. You know, like when they say robust flavor, it's very impactful. Okay. So, hey, be happy that, you know, the Lord made us Israelites, because we could have easily been these people, you know. Let's go to the book of Matthew, the 5th chapter. This is the book of Matthew 5:13. It says, ye are the salt of the earth. Okay, and in any dish, has to have a particular salt, and the salt is what gives shit flavor. Like, the only reason why butter have flavor is because it's salt added to it. So when you add salt to your dishes, that just balance the flavor out. Now, too much salt can be bad for you, and sometimes Jake is too salty, but regardless, we're the salt of the earth. Okay, everything in this planet Earth revolves around us. We make every empire that we once was in great. We made Egypt great, and that's why Pharaoh came after. That's why he didn't want us to leave. And Jake knew we made it great. We made America great. Okay, we made all the empires great, because without us, this place would be extra boring. We the one that keep this place afloat. We keep the commerce and the money going. It says, wherewith it should be salted, it is then henceforth good for nothing but to cast out, to be trodden underfoot of men. Okay, because honestly, our people are good for nothing at this point, but we're still the ultimate relic of this place. It says, ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid, right? Because we can't be. Okay, no matter where we go, we shine. We go down to Dominican Republic, we're treated like gods. We go to Thailand, you go to those third world countries outside of the Edomite influence, you're treated pretty good. And you go to places like, what's the name of that damn place that's in war right now, the Ukraine, they treat you like shit. You go to parts of Poland, the Edomite woman love Jake, but the Edomite male, they hate on you down there, man. You go to France, they treat you pretty good, but the Edomite male hates on you. But you go to Thailand, shit, man, they'll worship you. You know what I'm saying? You go down to Tibet, they'll worship you. You go to Venezuela, man, please. Jake gets it in. That's why I said, ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on the candlestick. And it says, and to give it light unto all that are in the house. So let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven, right? Because the Lord made us a peculiar people. We are a special people. Okay, we're beloved people. Okay, Deuteronomy 7:6, it says, how the hell I get in Deuteronomy 12? Deuteronomy 7:6, it says, for thou art a holy people. Holy means to be separate. Okay, goes into the word Kodash, which means to be holy. Okay, it says, for thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power, and Yahweh thy power chosen thee to be a special people to himself above all the people that are on the face of the earth. Okay, and that's the point. Not that fucking dusty ass Hamite Thruu-PAC. No. Okay, that saltless chicken wing. That's a saltless fucking drumstick right there with duck butt on it. And it says, and the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more numbered than any people, but you were the fewest of all people. Okay, and it says, but because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, have the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen. Okay, and that's the point. Let's go to Isaiah 40:15. Isaiah 40:15. It says, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Okay, and that's the point. This guy is a very small thing to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. This nigga here, man. No sauce, no flavor. Just through, man. Niggas through, bro. Through. Okay. Now peep this out. Just look at that. Black women dancing. Let's see something real quick. Look at her. Look at her getting it. Ham can never do that with heels on. See what I said that the daughters of Israel are lively? Mama getting it, look at That was my woman. I would have went out there and snatched her by.
You know what I'm saying? I don't live in New York.
That was my mom. I would have snatched her ass right up. Like, man, you better. But look at this. See that? That's the difference, man. Now look at this. Look at the Northern Kingdom. Look at the Latin tribes. Now, you know, you got the Edomite that be tripping, but you got the Latin tribes, man. She may be Latin. Let's see what she is. People, man, we the salt of the earth, man. And Esau tries to copy it, but he just can't do it justice. Let me see something here. Yeah. See what the hell this guy's on. Even Shaq is big goofy ass. But it was a video. This may be it. This is a brother's channel. But it was a video of this African dude trying to rap. Let's see what's up real quick. Let's see if it plays. That's the Spirit 441.
How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. Got some question I gotta ask ya. Push your hands up on that floor. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the front low, let's go. Baby, you got a better flow. Oh mama, tell me how you feel. You Snow Queen, like smile, one see you cry. I never see someone like you before in my life. If you with me, that sounds sweet.
That's the point, man. These people ain't got it, bro. That shows you that we're the beloved. But anyway, I'm gonna end it there. All praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, shalom and above.